everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and today I want to talk about how you can make consistent daily sales, especially as a part-time reseller on Poshmark or any other platform that you're on. I get a lot of questions asking how do I have time to do so many things as a part-time reseller, and I'm here to provide you things that you can do, changes that you can make that are going to help you actually have that time to be able to do everything as a part-time reseller. I have a full-time job, a 9 to 5, and I do Poshmark at night and on the weekends, and I still have time to do all of these things. And so I wanted to talk about this because I know there's so many other people that are in the same boat that can't go full-time just yet, and this is going to help you actually get there sooner if that's what your end goal is. So I hope that this video helps you, and I hope that you keep watching, and also make sure that you're subscribed because you don't want to miss any other future reselling videos that I do here on this channel. I do them every single week, and I would love to have you stick around for more. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the most important thing when it comes to getting those consistent daily sales is to be listing every single day. So I talk about this in all my other videos on how to be consistent on Poshmark, but I get a lot of questions that are asking how can they list every day when you have a full-time job? I don't have time to list every day, I'm busy at work, and then when I get home from work, it's dark out so I can't list. What can I do? How do I list every day? And the answer to listing every day is to actually just utilize that drafts folder and do your drafts ahead of time, and then just click list on 5 of those drafts each day throughout the week, and then you don't have to do anything at all during the day. All you have to do is hit list. So for me, what I do is I take time on the weekends if I have the time, and I draft up as many listings as I can. Now you get 50 drafts at once, so I really try and fill up that folder as much as I can. And I take my photos on the weekends during the day in daylight, and I basically do all the photos, all the measurements, all the descriptions, and all that, and I just hit save on each of them, save as a draft. And then each day throughout the week, so Monday through Friday, and also including Saturday, I will hit list on 5 of those items. So all you have to do is go into your drafts folder and click edit and then list, and then it will list that item as a new listing. And I do 5 of those each day, so that ensures that I'm listing every single day, even though I'm not going through the motions of photographing and measuring and all that in each day. So this is a game changer, and this will really save that time, especially if you don't have time throughout the week. If you get home from your job really late, or if you have kids and you don't have time to take the photos and stuff. This is something that has really helped me because I used to not want to take my photos and do my listings after work because then it would be dark out and I wouldn't have the best lighting or anything. And then if I wasn't doing it then, I wouldn't have time because I'd be in the office or I would be, busy throughout the day working. So now is how I actually, have more success by drafting ahead of time. And a lot of people don't know about the drafts folder, but it can really help you if you utilize it properly and, stock up ahead of time. So this is a great tip on how to list every single day, is just using that drafts folder. Oh, and a final note on the, listing every day thing is don't list, all your items at once in a given day. I would recommend doing a little bit every day because while it may help you that one day to have all your listings done that one day, it will help you, in the algorithm. It's not going to help you the rest of the week. So it's just better to do 5 every day and space it out. And that's why I say use the drafts, because you could save them as drafts and then hit list on 5 each day. The next tip that goes hand in hand with listing every day is relisting every day. And a lot of people still to this day don't understand what it means to relist an item. So for a brief meaning of what it is, it's basically relisting that stale inventory. Items get stale after about 60 days of being listed on Poshmark, so it's so important to relist every single day and get those items that are stale no longer stale. And so that's why it's so important to be doing this every day in hand with listing, because that's going to be bringing in those new items to your closet and getting those items that are already stale to be not stale anymore. And so again, how does someone relist every day if they don't have time, if they have a full-time job? The answer here is that you actually use a VA. The VA you can schedule to relist your items every single day, and it will take out the hassle of having to copy the listing, take out copy from the listing, redo the price, redo whatever. It will do it all for you. So I use Posture VA. I swear by using Posture VA. This video is not sponsored by Posture VA, but I do really highly recommend using it, and I do have a code that you can use that will get you a free trial and a discount on your first month subscription. And this is just gonna really ensure that you save that time that you already don't have and let your VA do all the hard work for you. So you can schedule it to relist as many items as you want each day, and you can say relist 5 items that have been listed for longer than 60 days, and it will, make the duplicate listing and also delete the prior listing, and it will do everything for you so you don't have to worry about it. And so if you don't already have a VA, now's the time to try it, especially as a part-time reseller. And I see a lot of people that say, I'm a part-time reseller, I can't really justify the costs yet, but here's the thing. What I realized is there's never a good time to try it out, because people say like, oh, when I start making enough sales, I'll be able to justify the cost. And really, you're going to start making those sales once you invest in that and really have, a system going. So for me, I just took the plunge last year. I think it was the beginning of last year, and I have not looked back yet. And the cost is really so minimal at this point because I'm making way more sales than I was prior. And again, when you have a free trial and a discount on your first month, the first month will be totally worth it to you because you will be paying way less than you would have normally. So again, now is the perfect time to try it and really see how much it's going to help you. And this kind of leads me to my next tip, which again goes hand in hand with having that VA, is making sure that you're sharing your closet throughout the day. And a lot of people say, if I'm at work, I don't have time to be sharing my closet throughout the day. So your VA can do that for you. You could schedule your VA to share your closet once every hour, or more or less, give or take however many items you have for sale. And you could share it on a slow speed, a medium speed, whatever speed you want. And so if you're at work all day, your closet can still be shared by your VA throughout the day, and that's going to help you bring in those consistent sales. So for me, I have my VA running throughout the day while I'm at work, and so I don't have to sit there and share throughout the day, and my items are still going to be able to be shared, and I'm still going to be able to make sales on items, or people can still send me offers throughout the day because my items are being shared into those feeds throughout the day. So I really recommend using a VA for this because 1, it will just save you time in general, and 2, it's going to help you because throughout the day when you're working at your full-time job, you're still working at your Poshmark job by not even having to do anything. So this is just a great hack, and I really recommend using the VA for this. And the final thing that the VA really helps save time on is sending out offers. So it'll also send out bulk offers to people if you want it to. And so this also helps you because then you don't have to go through your likes to find out who wanted what, and then you don't have to send out the offers. So alone, just these 3 things really help you and really make having a VA worth it. So again, like I said, I really recommend trying it if you haven't already. It's really going to help you save time, especially as a part-time reseller. And the final tip I have when it comes to saving time as a part-time reseller and really ensuring that you have time to do everything is to use the USPS free scheduler to pick up your items. So for me, I schedule a pickup practically every day when I have sales going out, and I just say pick up in mailbox or pick up at the doorstep. And so I don't have to go to the post office throughout the day. Especially when I used to go into the office every day, I wouldn't have time to go to the post office. So this makes it really easy because I just schedule it. I put the items in the mailbox in the morning, and then the mailman comes and picks them up when they bring you your mail. So it's kind of a win-win because you don't have to waste time in the lines and deal with going into stores and wasting money on gas and stuff like that. And you don't have, to do anything because the mailman will pick it up right for you. Really utilizing the USPS free pickups is such a game changer, and it will really ensure that you can get those packages out earlier and more often throughout the week. Because for me, I try and get them out every single day to ensure that my ship time is fast. A lot of people say if I have a full-time job, I'm not going to have time to get those packages out every day. But with scheduling your pickups, you won't have time and you won't even have to worry about it. So really utilize those USPS free pickups, and it will actually save you more time than you think. Okay, so all of these tips are really going to help you with having those consistent sales, especially as a part-time reseller. These are things that I've really noticed made a difference to me in the last year. I had the same job that I had last year, and I put the same amount of time and effort into my job, but I actually feel like my time that I'm spending on Poshmark and doing the nitty-gritty work that I don't want to do is actually less. And it's all because of having a VA, utilizing those drafts, and utilizing the USPS free pickups. These are things that are really game-changing, that will really help you have success with your business and make it easier as a part-time reseller. So I hope this video helped you, and let me know down below if you are a part-time reseller, if you have some of these struggles, and also if you are going to start utilizing some of these tips, because I think these are going to really help you, and I think they're going to, you're going to see major impacts for your reselling businesses. If you want to see another video on tips that are going to help you have more success on Poshmark that they talked about at PashFest last week, you can click right here. And if you want to see another video on features that were released at PashFest, you can click right here. But until next time, I will see you then.